This week we're in Whangamata on the east coast of the Coromandel Peninsula. Whangamata has a hard sand ramp with a pontoon, which is easy for most trailer boats to launch and retrieve at all tides. Autumn and winter are the best times for targeting snapper, and good schools of kingfish can be found all year round at the outer reefs and islands. With a good weather window, the plan was to have an afternoon fish close to home on day one and gear up for a day of big kingfish at Mere Island the following day. Welcome to Whangamata. We're here for a couple of days, and tomorrow's plan is to head to Mere Island to target big kingfish on live baits.
But this afternoon, we're heading out over the bar to target some snapper on softies.
Cool, man. I think we'll do that, but before we do, we're straight into the Radio Hauraki Challenge.
And consequence.
The challenge is to launch off the ramp into the harbour the furthest, and the consequence is to be determined by the winner.
Oh, man.
So we've reviewed the footage, and it looks like, Miggy, you've come up short.
Yeah, it was a close one though, mate.
It was a close one.
Yeah.
We didn't do too badly, considering this is a pretty crappy old mountain bike.
Yep, no seat, no brakes and buckled wheels, so, you know, didn't do too badly.
Yeah, it was a good bit of fun, though, eh?
Yeah, it did, right.
Speaking of fun, I think we should get out on the water and get some fishing, mate.
Yeah,
What do you
man, let's
reckon?
get into the fishing, eh?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Take your bike home, friend. Nice helmet, Mig. So we're just out over the Whangamata bar, 20 metres of water, just off Whangamata's main beach, and there's some good snapper sign just coming the sound of here now. So we're just going to head upwind of it, we're going to chuck the sea anchor out, we're going to drift back over it and drop some softies down and hopefully hook up some snapper. You right back there, Mig?
Yeah, mate, she's good.
Good. Ropes is on.
Yeah, a little weight there.
We're going to drop off, I think. Fish on the second cast, so that's not too bad. Oh, Gurnard!
Oh,
A
yes.
decent size here too. Oh, yum.
Oh, very
Well,
nice.
not that big, but that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the old Gurnards. Pretty happy with that. You like these guys, eh, Mick?
Oh, yes, sir. Beautiful. And taste and aesthetics.
Yes. Stunning looking fish.
Yep.
You on?
Yep.
We go, Froggy, Carl.
All right. Done a little bit of a workup, just a little surface workup. Probably Kahawai and Trevally. And I've managed to pick up one of them. Just on the little savage eel.
Someone tells me you've been for a bit of a fight, Mick.
I'm up for it. It's just a nice little carl.
Kahawai, Mick?
Yep.
You want the nets just here?
Oh, yeah, chip.
You'll need a net, though, with that 20-pound troth.
It was a nice little Kahawai, so will be a good livey, or will be nice and tasty in the smoker when I
There's a
get
good
it.
size, man. Definitely get them in there. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Cool. All right, so that's
A Gurnard and a Kahawai. Good start.
Kahawai, that's all good. Good variation. Now, next to the snapper, he'll be definitely making it into the live bait tank. I'll cast back out again.
Good fish, whatever this is.
Kill the motor bin.
Yeah. It's good to be hooked up to something with a bit of weight there. Still trying to shake the hook. This could be a big snapper. Something tells me he's about to go on a big run, but... There are a lot of kahawai around here, so there's a good chance that this is a kahawai, but at the same time, plenty of snapper on this coast at certain times of the year. And this is a big old Trevally, I think. Is it? Oh, no, yeah, it is. Good size, Trevor. Give me the net.
Get the net. Yep. Sorry,
Yeah, I got
cameraman. Oh, yep.
I got it. Yeah, good Trev.
Oh, nice Trev.
Hooked in the mouth. He's got soft mouths, so... Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
Nice Trevor on the soft end.
Beautiful.
And that is a fantastic catch. I'm happy with that because, I mean, we're here to get snapper, but I mean, I guess we're always keen for a Trevally and a Kahawai and a Gurnard, but take these guys any day of the week for sashimi. Beautiful. Grunting away there. That's a lovely size Trevally. Oh, yeah.
Swim in there.
We're in Whangamata, bike ramping and targeting fish close to home on day one. With Gurnard, Kahawai and Trevally already in the bin, the hunt was on for snapper as the afternoon merged into evening. Oh yeah, the old rod holder special. Just drifting over another new spot now. A little bit of a reefy area just out over the sand. And I've picked up what feels like a snapper. Or a reef dweller of some description, but probably a snaps. They live on the reef as well. Not a very big fish, but yeah, it's a snapper. It's probably a legal one too. Bit of a tiddler. It's a legal fish. I'm going to let him go anyway. Got a lovely Trevally and a Gurnard in the bin. This guy can go back. There's probably a few around this size down there, but we'll hopefully try and get a couple of slightly bigger ones.
Oh, it's a pretty cool day out here. There's a sea spout just forming in behind us. We spotted one just before as we were heading to this spot. That was all the way to the water, and that one's making its way. Oh, awesome sight. It's like a big
Definitely
big
don't see those every
twister.
day.
Oh, epic. Scott got stung by a scarpie and now he's having a good old moan.
Holy they hurt, man.
See the size of the scarpie?
Yeah, but
show the size of the
they're poisonous.
scarpie.
You know they're poisonous. He just did a little flick as I was letting him go and he got me right in the finger.
No, it's like a bee, it's like a bee sting.
It is like a bee sting, but... So we've got some good signs stacking up there on the edge of this pin. We've got a little bit of a pin that comes up from about 30 metres up to about 25, so a little bit of a depth change. And we're just going to drift back over that and throw a few softies and lures around and hopefully pick up a couple of snapper. Meg's going to have a go with, probably, would you go with Meg, the old slow jig?
Yeah, I'll try a slow jig for starters and then sort of see how we go. We've got a bit of a breeze going on, so
Yeah, okay.
helps getting straight down to the bottom with that.
All right, but yeah, so just some decent sign in and around the bottom there, and that's sort of what we're looking for, and it's stacking up a little bit higher as well, which means that they're generally feeding, hopefully, snapper. So there might be some other species in amongst it, but we'll try and pick some snapper up from amongst them. And oh yeah, look at that sign coming in there now. Holy.
Sexy.
So what we've got here, that's a big old bait ball there, and underneath we've got the predatory fish. So that's a good sign. Means that they're more than likely feeding. All right, Maggie, deploy sea anchor.
Oh, yep, sweet. Neat.
So what we're doing, we're drifting this way. So it's casting our baits up current, or up drift, and then just letting the soft bait sink down naturally. And the idea is that the bait gets to the bottom, around about here. So then when the fish strikes, you fight it straight up and down. So you just let line out and just try and stay in touch with your line if you can. I guess it's a case of just feeling what the braid's doing. Don't let it go too slack, because the fish can hit it on the drop, can hit it at any time. It's a cool thing with soft baiting. Fish will come right up and hit the bait as it's descending, because it looks like obviously a wounded bait fish of some sort. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Straight away. So, yeah, this feels like a snapper too, Mickey.
Yep, probably safe to say I'm changing over to a soft bait.
Yeah.
There's only been one drop though, so I'm a bit premature.
Oh, mate.
But that's screaming little softy reel. It sounded pretty good.
Oh, yes. Go the Vella. Go the Vella.
Oh, yeah. I love softies.
Hopefully this isn't a kingfish. I mean, it'd be cool if it is, but I was right at the bottom. And we've got the change of light happening here, and that's always a good time to target fish, so. But yeah, we've got a 4 kilo braid here, so it's very light, very light. And I've got 20-pound trace. That's why I'm letting this fish run. It's just a dead weight, actually. It's like... So there he goes. He's going to go on some big nods, or... See, that feels snappery. OK, do we just drift over that bait sign? See, this could be a kingy because we just drifted through that big school of bait. So, could easily be a kingfish, but there's also... could easily be a big snapper because we love... so we know that snapper love feeding on bait fish, as well as all types of other things. They'll eat whatever's coming their way, so hopefully this guy's just big snaps and he's helped himself to a soft bait. See, those are snapper nods, eh? It's very snappery. And we aren't too far away from colour here. And, oh yeah, I can see some colour down there. I think she might be red, mate. Oh, yep. Yeah, she's a snapped.
Yeah, it's a snapper. Harder to snap.
It's a snap, Smiggy.
Oh, shit, my rod.
Oh, he's barn-dooring up.
Oh, he's barn-dooring up.
It's a snap.
I'm tangled around you, but it doesn't matter.
Are we tangled?
Yeah, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right.
How
it's all
badly?
good. It's all good.
We're good?
Yeah, we'll just get him in there to keep the tension on.
Oh, yeah, he's blowing up. Get him in the net, Mick. Get him in the net.
Swim in there. Hey, there you go, mate.
And that is what we came for.
Now, untangle me, son. Woo! You're clapping
Look
in my
at the
hand.
size of that fish. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, get a look at him.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is a beast.
Mate, on the softy. Look at that little softy. Look at that little softy.
A little hook. 20-pound trace, 4 kilo braid, and $120 soft bait rod. And that's what it's produced.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Epic.
Man, and he's all blowing up there, and I mean, we did fight him. It's only 30 metres of water, so, I mean, normally we'd let this fish go, but the chances of survival, we've actually done a bit of research, and if they're blowing up, the chances of survival are pretty much slim to none. So, although it'd be lovely to let this guy go, we may have to put him in the bin, but none of it will go to waste. That is a stunning fish. We'll have to give him a bit of a weigh. I'd say he wouldn't quite be 20 pounds, but he wouldn't be far away. So I'm picking this guy's around about 8 kilos, and that's a bit of a guess, but she won't be far off.
That's a girthy fish, eh? That is a girthy fish.
On this week's Top Catch Tip, we're going to talk about our Dirty Dog polarised sunglasses.
They're an important tool we never leave home without.
They're very handy for when you're out on the water. They cut the glare out, and the polarised lens allows you to see the fish below the surface, as well as rocks and other things when you're pulling into the shallows.
So shoot out, grab yourself a pair. They've got an awesome range and they're really well priced.
Dirty Dogs! Oh! Hell's teeth, it is a good fish! It's action, adventure and big fish out from Whangamata with the Bike Ramp Challenge lost by Mig. A close-to-home soft baiting session rewarded us with a good haul, including a beast of a snapper. It's day 2 now, and we've made the 30k trek to Mare Island with the hope of getting onto some big kingfish. So, Mare Island, there she is. We've got the sun coming up, and we've got burley in the water, and we're trying to catch live bait. So, the target species here, Kahawai mackerel. We're using little bits of ballyhoo. Show us what we're doing there, Miggy, and we're just chunking up those.
We're chunking up those and then running baits about that size. So just throwing a few of these in the water just to get them around, or try and get them around. And then hopefully hook them with our disguised little ballyhoo with a hook in it.
About 30 metres of water. You generally get kahawai in around these islands, so pushing in around the islands, they can be pretty hard to get at times though, so you do need to persevere with burley And just little baits and single hooks we've found. That's the little rig that I've got there. It's just a little hook, a little bit of ballyhoo. And when they turn up, you throw out a whole little bits of ballyhoo along with this hook, and in amongst it, and then hopefully hook up. Koharu, mate?
Koharu. Yeah, Koharu's a nice one.
Yes! God,
This is almost as exciting as the kingfish fishing, because
this is more exciting. I love
so
catching
hard to
liveys.
get.
Straight
in
in
there.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yes. Yes, sir, yes.
Oh, they're not the biggest ones, but hey, who cares? We'll take them.
No, it'll work still.
They'll definitely work. Similar to the jack mackerel, there's a bit more blue on the top, and they're a lot more lively. So it's kingy time, and we have a big ball of sign showing up right there on the rein ring, and that is exactly what we're looking for. Big ball of bait, hopefully being schooled by some kingies. So I've rigged him through the nose. He's about to freak out, so I'm going to throw him in the water now, and he will go crazy. Yep, there he goes. Down to the depths. Getting hailed.
I'm dropping it down. I'm pretty keen to have a good jam with the Cedros. Haven't had a good go with it yet, but sure, it will smoke a big kingy if it comes along.
You don't want to go to the bottom, you probably want to go to 80 next week. Don't you? Good idea, you on? On clown stone. Hey, hey, hey! Go roll, go roll, go roll! Ah! Are you on? Is it a good fish? Oh! Hell's teeth, it is a good fish! Woohoo!
Yeah, it'll do. Oh!
Oh, this is it. How far? You were on the way down, eh? You weren't even...
On the way down, yeah.
Yeah, mean. It's a good sign, too. Awesome. That's a good fish, Mick.
Yeah.
That's a good fish, Mick. Oh, this is awesome. First drop.
It's a bit rough. She's a bit rough, mate.
Oh, wow. Get the liveys, drop them down, catch the kingfish. Mean. That's it, Miggy. You got him up off the bottom, so it's a good chance to fight him, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just take your time. You hooked them off the bottom, so mind you, we're coming up to 100 metres, so we're drifting towards the pin. You got plenty of line back?
Yeah. So, yeah, catching those koharu mackerel is a bit of fun in itself. And we had all sorts going on there. The odd kingy chasing them as well as we were bringing it in, so they were only rats, nothing this size. So I'm pretty excited to be hooked up to this fish. Might be a bit thick, got a bit of a cold, but I'll live. Suck it up.
You know what they say, Mick? A bad day is fishing's better than a good day at work.
Oh, yes.
What if your job is fishing? Dunno. Win-win.
Yeah. This is a wickedly...
How are we looking there, mate? How are we looking?
This is a wickedly cool reel. Let alone wickedly cool looking.
Grunty, eh?
Performs as well, yeah. I had that drag cranked right up.
Yeah.
Which you need to do, because obviously you saw the line.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
Kingy.
Yeah, kingy.
Oh, there's your PR knot. Get rid of your Charlie's drink out of here. Now, we're going to get this guy. We're going to lift him in, I guess. Give me a big tail. Oh, his tail's gone. There we go. Oh!
Ah, yes. Beautiful.
He wouldn't be 20, but he's a fat 18 kegger maybe?
Yeah,
17 kilos?
Bloody close, at least 17.
Nice work, man.
Epic, man. Cool.
Awesome. Nice.
Pretty good when a plan comes together. all good getting the liveys. It can be hard getting those too, but then it can be even harder getting the kingfish sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's good fish, man. What, we're going back in the drink?
Back in the drink. Oh, off he goes. Yeah, they don't have any trouble swimming away.
Although Mare Island can turn on some of the best kingfish fishing in the world, it can also be a challenging place to fish when the switch is off. Today was a hard day's fishing, but that's what makes the good days even better.
All right, so it's consequence time. We're on the way home. Meg thought I'd forgotten about the consequence, but no, we spotted an electric fence. And we've all been hit with an electric fence before. Generally through the hands. And you, my friend, you're going to feel the electric fence jolt through the family jewels.
He's making me pee on the electric fence. Let's put it back.
Hey, it was my choosing. And I choose urination on the electric fence.
Let's just hurry up and do it, can we? Jeez.
Get in there, buddy. This is going to be good. Keep it going, Meg. Keep it going. Keep it going, Meg. Keep it going.
I got piss everywhere. Oh, man.
Wilmot Motors supply us with the Toyota Hilux to tow our built-to-fish Surtees boat, which is powered by the economical and reliable Honda outboard and fitted out with Raymarine electronics for finding the fish. We proudly use the latest gear from Okuma, which we get from Top Catch, along with bait, tackle and advice. For more information, pick up the latest copy of NZ Bayfisher magazine and follow us on Facebook, Fishing and Adventure TV.